Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to this All Blacks career mode. We are in first equal at the moment with South Africa, both sitting on 4 points after the first round of the Quad Nations 2023 competition. But if you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Right, so the team we are playing is going to be Argentina. It's going to be us against the Pumas, and hopefully we are going to be able to get the win, but we will have to wait and see. But let's get right into it.
The All Blacks look to continue their dominance in rugby under new management, and with the talent available, it's hard not to see it happening.
Justin Marshall joins me here, and Justin, a good contest coming up here.
Definitely.
Right, so you may have been confused by those scenes just before, but I have once again listened to your suggestions, and one of those was to have our number 1, 2 and 3 playing 11, 14 and 15 for this match. So that is what's happening. Caleb Clark in the 1 jersey, Reece in 2, and Jordie Barrett is in the 3 jersey. Another request was more Damian McKenzie, so he is playing that number 10 role for this match, but it's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Our back line, possibly not as much pace as Argentina. Well, I can guarantee they don't, to be honest, but luckily the new update has come out and the forwards are now sometimes as quick as the backs in some regards, so hopefully they will still have enough pace. And that is our bench, looking pretty normal overall. We have gone for a pretty simple bench, and hopefully we won't need to use them too much, but I will still be looking at bringing them on later on.
Time now for the ever popular haka.
That was tremendous respect shown by the opposition.
Right, it will be Damian McKenzie kicking this match off for the All Blacks, and after this match we have only got 3 more until we get to the Rugby World Cup 2023, which is very exciting. We are the defending champs, and hopefully we will be able to win it once again. Sevu Reece ripping the ball away in the breakdown. Damian McKenzie now out to Sam Cane. Joe Moody on the wing. Was almost actually going to be quick enough there. Leonard Brown getting driven backwards though. And we have still managed to keep that ball. Of course, Jordie Barrett will now have to join the rucks. And that number 3 jersey goes to Sevu Reece. One more to Laumape. Tuanga Fasi in the 15. Back. Oh, it's gone out to Cody Taylor, who's got a little bit of pace too, Cody Taylor, but he has been tackled by the Argentine fullback. But a very decent run from him off the bat. Jordie Barrett now in the 3 jersey. Leonard Brown now out to Joe Moody, who goes to Laumape. Long ball. No, it was very weak from Laumape. Ardie Savia has done well to pick that one up, but it's been ripped away by Argentina. And I'm not sure what their plan is here. Caleb Clark misses the tackle, along with about 3 other people, but Sevu Reece does the job. And Jordie Barrett wins us a not releasing penalty, so because of that, I think we will be taking the 3 here. Damian McKenzie will take this kick. That one hopefully will still go over. Yes it has, so Damian McKenzie has now made it 3-0 to the All Blacks after just around 10 minutes. And we have had all the attacks so far. 3 points on the board isn't looking too bad, but of course we do want many more in this match. We have to remember South Africa are on the same points as us at the moment. They are on 4. And they will be versing Australia, so we don't know how that match is going to go. And that looks like it's going to be Argentina's ball straight away. So they are going to put us under pressure here. They are trying to drive up the middle, Argentina. We are forcing them back though. Oh, that's a little cheeky inside ball. The number 10 tackled by Ardie Savia. In very early was Frizzell, but not quite able to get that ball. Sevu Reece with the tackle. And not just a tackle, he has injured Mark May. I swear we injure him every single time, Mark May. He is a little bit like Nick White in that regard, but nonetheless Hen will once again get to play for Argentina. Now I always say the scrum isn't actually terrible for these teams because of the set plays in this game. You can get some decent meters made, if not some points on the board, so we will have to wait and see. No, they haven't gone for it. Oh, inside ball to their number 5. Tuanga Fasi has been fended, but Joe Moody makes the tackle, but Argentina once again have us under pressure. Now it's Hen round the side of the ruck. Oh, they're getting close to the line. Whitelock makes the tackle. Artie Savia rips it away. Frizzell now out to Leonard Brown, but he's dropped the ball, Leonard Brown. And that wasn't really what we want to see, and neither is this. That's a great tackle from Aaron Smith. And it had to be made. That's advantage over. That seems rather harsh. Geordie Barrett makes the tackle. So does Sam Cane. Sevu Reece in the ruck very early. No, it's been stolen. Is it going to be put down? Is it? Oh, I think Geordie Barrett might have held him up there. Those two are kissing. The two All Blacks players. I think Geordie Barrett's done enough here. It wasn't the best pass, that's for sure, from the All Blacks player. It was an interception. We had done so well to get the ball back as Sevu Reece, as we can see here. Tackle made by Sam Cane. Sevu Reece in their very early passes to, unfortunately, their number 13. Geordie Barrett, I think he's held him up there, or he might have wrestled it down. No, it was no try. So luckily, we do survive there, but Argentina still on attack, and they have got a very good chance of scoring here. Unless we can win the scrum. We have, of course, got 3 backs as our first line in the scrum. That was a perfect push, but unfortunately Argentina matched it. He's done a little grubber as well. That's a little cheeky one. But because of it, it is going to be a 22 dropout. So probably best case scenario for us there. We did very well to survive that Pumas attack. It's almost gone through that man. It's a good pass from their number 15 out to the 13. Goes to the winger. Joe Moody makes the tackle. Good low tackle from Geordie Barrett as well. In there early was Frizzell, but not able to rip the ball away. Good tackle from Sevu Reece. He's not looking too bad at number 2, to be fair, but we haven't had a line out yet, so that opinion might change. Good tackle from Aaron Smith. And Sevu Reece once again rips the ball away. Laumape now out to Leonard Brown. Goes to Damian McKenzie. Out to Tuanga Fussy. Quick hands to Cody Taylor, but unfortunately, just the draw and pass didn't quite work out there. We could have possibly looked at kicking that in behind. Sevu Reece now with the inside ball to Tuanga Fussy. And because of it, the number 14 wasn't paying attention, and Tuanga Fussy has scored the try. He's got some pace now after this update. And no one really looked like they wanted to catch him. Tell you what, Tuanga Fussy as fullback has scored 3 tries in his last 3 matches. He scored 2 in the first one, of course. But yeah, I don't know, it's a little bit... That's a great ball. That was a great ball from Sevu Reece, though, to let Tuanga Fussy through. Look at him go. And he has scored once again, Tuanga Fussy. And now the All Blacks are leading this match by a little bit more.
And he shouldn't have too many problems with this one.
But yeah, something about Tuanga Fussy in that number 15 jersey. He just seems to be a bit of a beast. And teams are finding it very hard to mark him. Definitely with this new update as well. He had a little bit more pace than he normally would. And he used it. Tuanga Fussy scoring the try for the All Blacks in the 30th minute. Is their number 10 kicking off now? It's going to be Leonard Brown. No, it's not. He's looked a little bit shaky this game, Leonard Brown. And this looks like it could be a counter for Argentina, but he's dropped the ball there, number 13. Right, this has got to be a kick away from Smith here once they stop moving, which they have now. Smith with a good kick. It's advantage over, but that is a great kick from Aaron Smith to get us out of trouble, and it's going to stay in as well, which puts them under a lot of pressure. Sevu Reece almost stealing that ball, but not quite able to. Hen now. Oh, I thought I was going to intercept that one. Good low tackle from Geordie Barrett. Sevu Reece trying to get him there early once again. He's already got, I believe, about 3 turnovers. That's a good run. Oh, that's a great run from their number 15. What is he doing? He would have been... Oh, Caleb Clark's been driven back. And it's a 5-metre scrum. Quickly, I am going to quickly sub Leonard Brown. He just doesn't seem to have his head in the game, unfortunately, so far. So I feel like Rico Ioane would be the better choice there. But that was an interesting kicking option. He made me look like my defence was very poor, and that's because it was. And Argentina now trying to drive over with the scrum. It's going to be tough to defend, and now they are going for that set play I was speaking of. But Aaron Smith up very early, tries to shut it down. He's not going to be able to, though. Inside ball to the number 7, and they've scored Argentina. And it just looked too simple. It was, in the end, I guess you'd say, a good kick from their number 15. Caleb Clark driven backwards. And it has just put us under a huge amount of pressure. And this game is getting a lot closer now. And I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. My tackling just seems to be not the standard that it normally is in this game. I'm missing a lot. And unfortunately, it is costing us now. Because Argentina are right back in this match. It is going to be their number 10 for Argentina taking this kick. He should get it straight down the middle, and because of it now the match going into halftime is going to be 10 to the All Blacks, 7 to Argentina. And they probably won't mind that one bit because they have probably taken that momentum straight back in this halftime break. They have more possession, more territories, tackles pretty even, handling errors. We've only had 4. It felt like a lot more than that. But Argentina, they just seem to have us under a lot of pressure when we're only about 10 metres out from our line. And it did cost us because of the fact that they were able to score that try. So hopefully that won't be happening in the second half. But is their number 10 once again kicking off? I'm not sure whether the sub has happened yet. I think, yes it has. I see Rieko Ioane in the background. Good tackle on our number 12 there. Smith now passes it to Jordie Barrett in the number 3 jersey. Rieko Ioane goes to Damian McKenzie. He's driven backwards in the tackle, and that's going to be Argentina's ball once again. They are just looking better than us at the moment, Argentina. But look at that. That's got to be Adi Savia's ball holding on. And so far I have been making all of the changes you guys have wanted to see, and we are yet to have one cost us. But I don't know, I've got a weird feeling about this game. Argentina, I think we're going to need a lot more points on the board. I think we're going to need 2 tries, to be honest, because Argentina, I feel like they have still got 1 or 2 more in them. And this is Sevu Reis's first throw. And that one's looking decent, but it could be stolen, unfortunately. No, Barrett has got that one. We're going to go for a little bit of drive, and he was lifted by his brother in that situation, Jordie Barrett. We are driving forward here down the wing. Argentina not defending it very well. Aaron Smith now goes to Rieko Ioane, out to Tuangafasi, who was actually the winger, or Cody Taylor was the winger, but he wasn't in the right position there, unfortunately. Aaron Smith now goes around the side, goes out to Sevu Reis in the number 2 jersey. But he is isolated and tackled very well. Adi Savia now goes to Whitelock, one more to Damian McKenzie. Aaron Smith goes wide to Joe Moody, who once again, we seem to not really have a lot of numbers out on these wing. Oh, that's a good way to go. Scott Barrett now back to Rieko Ioane, offload to Sevu Reis, who tries to step, but he is tackled once again. And I think that was Frizzell who did very well to keep us that ball. Aaron Smith confusing everyone, goes to Tuangafasi, out to Damian McKenzie, who is tackled very well and driven backwards once again. And if it wasn't Sam Cane, I would consider kicking this because of the fact that we're not really going anywhere. Whitelock now, and it has been intercepted. But Caleb Clark rips it back. He is in the number 1 jersey. He's put in a high ball as well. Wasn't really the intention. That's gone through the number 15's hand, and because of it, we have now got them under pressure. Whitelock out to Damian McKenzie, fires it wide to Rieko Ioane, who tried to find Laumape, and he has. And now Laumape starts shoving people off. Sevu Reis is going to be halfback. Tell you what, he'll have some insane acceleration, Sevu Reis. Although in that situation, it wasn't really going to work out, unfortunately. Can someone tackle that number 10? He did just break about 4 tackles in a row there. It's their number 8 now, who is tackled by Aaron Smith. Back to his feet very quickly, and not releasing is the penalty. Now this is a big decision to make now. Do we take the 3 or do we go for the corner? I think we're going to take the 3. Although the big problem is I am yet to see an opponent on pro miss a kick. And that one for us is going to be a missed kick. So a missed opportunity for the All Blacks. And it made no difference to the scoreboard. Tell you what, that number 10 is having an insane game for Argentina. He has broken about 7 tackles in the last little while. Good tackle from Sevu Reis there though. Back to his feet, rips the ball away. Tell you what, Sevu Reis, maybe he was a number 2 in a past life because he is having a very good game so far. Unfortunately, the All Blacks only a little bit ahead in this match. And those little errors now are creeping in. And it's not what we want to see. Definitely not with a game this close. Those backs are going to have to put in a big push in the scrum, but they haven't quite managed to do it. And they are going for that same set play once again, Argentina. They've gone with the inside ball to the number 12. Great low tackle from Damian McKenzie though. Good tackle from Caleb Clark there. Sam Cane rips it away very early. Sevu Reis to Whitelock. Frizzell now, if we can use our backs here, but we're not quite getting it going, unfortunately. And because of it, we've kept that ball. We've got a decision to make. How do we score here? How do we break through this Pumas defence? Scott Barrett inside ball to Savia. Goes to Tuangafasi. That's how Oh, he's dropped the ball though, Tuangafasi on the line. I thought he was going to be able to score at Tuangafasi, but he has put the ball down. That could have been the second for him of this match. Scott Barrett, Savi, a good ball to Tuangafasi. All he had to do was put the ball down. But unfortunately it slipped out, and because of it now Argentina have the scrum, but they're only 5 metres out from their line. So we have got them under still a bit of pressure. We haven't quite won that one against the feed. That might hit the post. Oh, I thought it was going to. Whitelock in there very early. Passes it to, unfortunately, no one. He just had to find one. He has ripped it back now. Whitelock, Tuangafasi now. Goes to Laumape, Rico Ioane. Fires it back to Cody Taylor. To no one, unfortunately. This backline's just not quite working out at the moment, unfortunately. But then that is understandable when you have 3 forwards in there. Scott Barrett has a run up the middle. Offload to Caleb Clark, who has had quite a quiet game overall, Caleb Clark, in this one. Oh, what way do we go? We're up to 77 minutes. We haven't won this game yet, unfortunately. Damian McKenzie now out to Laumape. It's getting a little bit closer. Inside ball to Severese, who is ankle tapped. What a tackle from the Argentine player. And I think we're going to go to Whitelock here. No, it's gone to Caleb Clark. He's a beast, but he hasn't made it to the line, has he? Yes, they are saying it was. I thought he was pushed back into the field of play, but Caleb Clark in the number 1 jersey drives over like he was a prop there. Fortunately, and this game was a little bit too close for comfort, I'll be honest. That was a great offload. I thought Severese was going to do the same, but unfortunately not. Near Aaron Smith. I was a little bit confused when it went to Clark, but then I remembered, yes, he is in the number 1 jersey. I don't know if he got that down. I think he might have been short. They only actually showed one replay of it as well. But Caleb Clark happy enough with it. Damian McKenzie now has this kick. And it's gone straight down the middle, Damian McKenzie. So now the game is over and we have won this one 17-7. But for a long time in that match, I thought that possibly it could have been a game to the Pumas. There were 2 tries scored, Caleb Clark and Tuangafasi, who was in the number 15 jersey for this match. Caleb Clark was the number 1 for this match. So very interesting that the 2 people out of position were the ones who were able to score. Damian McKenzie kicking almost everything, just missed the 1. And Argentina only getting the 1 try on the board. They have more possession, more territory. Those penalties conceded though, they did save us a little bit. And handling errors 13-1, not a good second half for handling errors. Hopefully we will improve in the next match. Oh, okay. Australia beat South Africa, so that slightly saved us a little bit, but I know who we are playing next. And it is going to be a big game against the Springboks. But anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one.